Got a call here. I'll finish my warrants thought later. Hello. Thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Oh,
Yeah, barely. I can barely hear you. Whoa.
is that better now?
That is way better. What's up?
Oh, okay, cool.
Who am I speaking with here?
My name's Jeff.
What's up, Jeff? How you doing, pal?
Good. How you doing?
Good. So, what do you got, Jeff?
So I've worked in hospitals for the last 5 years in a pretty major city. I won't say where I'm from, but I've worked a lot in hospitals, and something kind of pertaining to what you guys were talking about to the police, but it kind of goes hand in hand with police too, because if you say this to police or at any time, so if you ever suggest that you have suicidal thoughts ever, if you used to have suicidal thoughts and you go to the hospital, even the ER, don't tell anybody that ever. Even if it's a nurse or a doctor or whatever, because even if it was in the past, they can and will put you on a psych hold for they say up to 72 hours, but the truth is that they can extend that stay, and I've seen that happen many times. So
in a psych ward, you mean?
No, at the ER. They can keep you at the ER, and then eventually they could transfer you to a psych facility.
So what's the longest you've seen someone stay there for?
The longest I've ever seen anyone stay anywhere at the hospital was probably about 2 months.
Someone stayed not at the ER though.
Yeah, no, in the ER, because he was in and out of jail, didn't have anywhere to go, and he was pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
But I did see somebody one time who simply just pissed a doctor off, and they put him and the doctor put her on a hold for 3 or 4 days.
And who enforces it? The police?
No, it's actually a doctor. It's a doctor can sign off on it. But if you say anything to police too, they do. And I'm trying to become a cop, so I know this kind of stuff. If you say that to a cop too, if you've mentioned that you've had suicidal thoughts at all, they also have the power to take you to a hospital where you could be put on a psychiatric hold.
Yeah, which I guess seems somewhat reasonable on the surface.
Sure. If in that point in time you do feel depressed or you feel like you're suicidal, it makes sense. But even if you've suggested that you have in the past, they can do that.
Interesting.
So just my advice, if you're feeling down or whatever, you go to the ER. Just if you don't feel like you're gonna hurt yourself at that time, just deny any kind of
And if you just want a nice free 3-day stay at a hospital, then tell them you're gonna kill yourself.
Yeah, I mean the hospital bill kind of suck after that, but yeah.
But isn't there the whole thing? Because someone actually called in last week, and there was their low value life hacks, and they were like, "Hey, if you can't afford it, you can kind of call the hospital financial department or whatever." And
yeah, I'm not sure how that works exactly, but I do remember I was tuning in last week. I think I did hear something about that, but maybe.
Yeah, it was. I actually have it here. Yeah, it says if you have a expensive procedure done, call their financial aid department, tell them you can't afford it, and then
okay.
I guess they absolve you if you make below a certain amount of money, because their likelihood of them ever recovering that money is zero anyway.
I mean, yeah, the ER is not a very comfy place. I can tell you that much. It's not exactly where you want to be.
Yeah,
but, I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, well, cool. Thanks for calling, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, all right.
Take it back.